Hello guys, my name is Wendel and today I want to talk about my home country Brazil. And to start, I want to explain why the name Brazil, and that's mean red as an amber, and that came from a pau-brasil tree which is very famous in Brazil. And this tree has a reddish color and that's why they name Brazil. Brazil was colonized by Portuguese in 1500 and the independence was in 1800, and that's why we speak Portuguese. We are the only country in South America who don't speak Spanish, and that's very nice because when I meet someone here they think I speak Spanish. Today I speak Spanish because I learned here, but actually my first language is Portuguese. And Brazil also has the largest community of Japanese outside Japan. Just in my state, São Paulo, it's around 100,000 Japanese, and you can see neighborhoods with a lot of Japanese people selling and producing stuff, and that's really nice because we can know a little bit more about their culture and their food. Brazil is very rich in food. If you go to different states, we can try different type of food, and one of the most famous, of course, is the barbecue in Brazil. If you go to Brazil, definitely need to try. We typically do on Saturday or Sunday with all the family or to celebrate something. But we also have a feijoada, what is a black beans with pork and bacon, and it's really cool. It's really heavy, but it's really cool to enjoy on a Sunday. Uh, Brazil has so many parties, and one of the most famous is Carnival. Probably you already saw on TV or some move, but it's very nice. It's 2 weeks of party, and we can take your family to the street. We dance, we sing, we drink, and we go like customize and paint our face. So it's something very cool in Brazil. We have another party where we call Festa Junina, and we always do in the month of June, and it's something very typical. We have some sweet candy, some hot drinks, and in the middle and in the end of the party we like to dance around a fire pit, and that's definitely a very cool thing in Brazil. And another thing about Brazil, it's favelas. Probably you already saw in TV or on the internet. And when you live in Brazil, we saw the reality, but when you came from another country, it's just something beautiful. But actually, many of the people, they build their house illegally because they don't have another way. So they need some place to survive and to live, and they build that like type of house on top of the other one, and that's why favela is something not very sad, but it's not something cool as people who travel to Brazil like to go and take pictures and all this stuff. In Brazil, we have so many beautiful places. We have so many beaches. If you go to south or to north, we can see so many beaches with clear water and beautiful views. And in the Rio de Janeiro, what is the most famous cities in Brazil, you can see the statue of Christ in the top of the mountain. It's something very popular in Brazil. I lived in Brazil for 18 years before I came here, but I never had the opportunity to go there, and it's still one of my dreams. So if you go to Brazil, you definitely need to visit Rio de Janeiro and go to see the statue. Brazil, it's known as the country of soccer because it's very common. If you walk in the neighborhoods, you can see soccer courts or soccer fields, and that's why so many Brazilian guys have the dream to be a professional player, because something that you grow playing, and you see a lot of players from Brazil playing a big team. So that's why Brazil is known like country of soccer, and We also has the many titles of World Cups. We have 5 World Cups, and we are looking for the 6th this year in Qatar. And